All right, guys, it's Mobile Gamer Nerd, and we are back with the live stream. As always, we are getting settled in, and we are going to see what the hell we can do. We have a lot of gear farming to do. If you haven't seen, if you are logging in now, and you're going to start talking to us, we did some gear farming stuff that I showed on the last progression video, which will be out 2 days before this comes out. Yeah, whatever. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. It's before. We're in a time space continuum, is what we are in. We are in a time space continuum, and I don't know where the hell we are. All right. So it looks like we've got our chat up and running, and everything is smooth sailing for today. All right, so we had a lot going on today. I actually did a bunch of videos, and we are going to be also working. I've been working on freaking Lost Realm like all day. I had it running on auto because I hadn't played for like forever, and there's a bunch of stuff I had to do in that. So I was like letting it auto run while I was doing all the raid stuff. So we did get through. All right, so we're going to check out some stuff. I want to see where we're at. We did get through a dungeon on the last progression video that will be coming out this week, and that was we got through stage 12 here. So we did beat stage 12 on Iron Twins, which is cool. So that's a nice little win there. We have to do magic, I think, now. I think magic's the next one we have to do, I believe. So that's where we're at now. We are doing a bunch of gear farming. We did get, let's get out of here. We did get a bunch of stuff. I actually have 0 points in clan. I should have started farming gear like when this popped, because honestly, it screwed up my whole thing. Because now look at this. I'm at, what do I have? I'm doing garbage here. Look at this, 4,620 points. I have 0 points on this right now. So I got to kind of get in the game because we're at personal rewards, and I think we're winning. Let me see, versus. Yeah, we're actually, it could go either way. It could go either way. So either way, we're going. Let's get out of here. Right now, I need to start farming some ice golem, I believe. So we did dragon for 2 days, I believe. Yes, 2 days. So we have to go into ice golem today. Oh man, I forgot how slow this game is with this on the here. Okay, here we go. Ice golem turn attack. So we didn't do any of this, I think. Now, what I did was on Dragon is I ran 16. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look for the cheapest ones. So I haven't got anything in here. So we're just gonna close this. This is slow as shit. We don't need that. All right, so let's get out of here. Let's go into the dungeons and we'll just start farming in here. And if anyone has anything they want to discuss, why would you do 3% on cursed? Like what? Oh my God. Like there's all right, so life is better, offense is better, defense is better, crit rate is better, resistance is better, retaliation is better, reflex, even provoke is better than cursed. I guess that's not true. That's not 100% true. That might be false. All right, let's look at here and see what we got. So stage 16. So we beat this in 1 minute. It's void, so that's actually not that terrible. Now we want to build a team. This is actually part of the last video I just did, which you'll see. I think that's Wednesday. Tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow. We're gonna get these guys out of here. So we're gonna bring in some of the heavy hitters and see if we can do some serious damage. So we want attack, we want Cleo, we want her for defense. I don't think we need to do too much in the way of defense though. So we definitely want attack up. She does attack up, but it's not that great. Maybe we won't use Mithrala. Maybe we'll use Spirit Host. I feel like Spirit Host is a better choice if this doesn't bother me. So we're gonna put her in the lead, and then we need more nukers. So who do we want to bring? Who's my nuke? Who's my nukes? Who's my nukers here? Maybe we'll bring I don't know, who am I feeling today? Bogwalker? Who's feeling Bogwalker? You know what? We could bring the doggos in. Maybe we'll bring Bogwalker, and you know what? We'll give Legionary. You know what? Actually, we're gonna do this a little weird. We're gonna bring in you. Let's go for this. And then if that doesn't go fast, we're gonna try something else then. Maybe we'll bring in either Conqueror or Armiger. Just because that way the ads die. You know what I mean? But if we can kill this quickly, then I don't think it's gonna matter. We're gonna see how it goes. I've been having a lot more fun with Lord Legionary and Headsman. They become my new favorite team. They're my new favorite situation now. I love them both. And we have the tea ready to go. Everyone is happy. I know this is a weird time for a lot of the people, so I have a feeling today won't be as active as far as people popping in, but it's okay. I decided I was going to wait till Thursday and do it early, but I was like, you know what? We did it early last time. We'll do it late today. It's fine. We can go back to early next week. That way, at least some people who aren't normally on can get on. All right. So if we can do this in under a minute, I'm happy. That's what I would like to do, but I don't know if we can. It looks like they're doing. I mean, they're doing okay, but I think we might need Mithrala to do this. Just because he hits kind of hard, we're gonna find out. I mean, we don't have a reviver in here either, which sucks. So I just realized that too. Maybe Syl would have been a better option instead of I don't know who else. Wow, that's a lot. We're gonna start dying here, I think, because of all the hits. Because the damage, I think, is gonna outdo. It's gonna put us in the threshold. That's what's gonna end up happening, and we're gonna get killed. Yeah, people are dying. Peoples are dying because we're not strong enough. Because he's gonna get those attacks. I don't think this is. Yeah, we're definitely switching. Even if we win, we're switching. Yeah, everyone's dying. I kind of saw that was gonna happen. I was like, uh-oh. Let's see if these two can handle the rest of the boss. All right, defense down, not good. Ooh, that's gonna hurt Cleo bad. Now let's see if you can get. All right, so they're gonna focus the boss now. Is she gonna be a boss killer? Oh, that's not good. Now we have no healing. Ooh, she just got it. All right, let's edit that team up. Every day, man. Spirit Host is the freaking monster. What do we get here? 6-star? It's flat defense. That is so upsetting. That would have been so good if it had this we don't want. All right, we don't care about this. All right, so let's edit the team now real quick. All right, so let's just take out let's take out the garbage. Let's put them in here. We're gonna take her out because she can remove debuffs. We don't care about that. We're gonna bring Syl in, and you know what? Screw it. We'll bring her. Right? Because now we have resurrection. We have a little bit of healing. Actually, maybe healing might be the best option. Who could I bring? You know, we'll do a Veer. We'll do a Veer because he can speed the team up. He can do healing and he can drop the attack of everybody. So I feel like this might be a better option. We'll just see. Like I said, I want to get the I want to get the time down is what I really want, and I want to make sure they win. This is the first time that I've actually done gear farming. It's crazy. I usually am just doing leveling. We do need gold, so we're almost. I think we got all the gear done on. I want to say Mother Superior, except for her accessories. I don't remember. I might be missing just the helmet. I don't remember if we finished it or not. So that's all that's left on Mother Superior, and then we can move forward on her. I actually still have to do the frickin' I have what is it, Eris and Spy Master. I haven't done a champion spotlight on yet, but we did just do Lord Legionary, kind of a rebuild this week. So I don't know if I want to throw another champion spotlight in there. I feel like people will wait for it. I don't think Eris is really blowing up the charts right now. Anyway, she's mainly for a very specific purpose, and otherwise she's not that great. So I mean, I guess she's good. I guess she's all right. I wouldn't use her. I actually haven't used her once since I maxed her, which is the funny part. She's just been sitting in my vault, just kind of waiting for anyone to care that she's there. If I had an unkillable team, I'd probably do it. I'd probably pull her out. Let's see. All right, so this team looks like it's doing better, but still the time. This is why I hate Ice Golem. I hate Ice Golem runs. I'm honestly considering just dropping down to 13 maybe and just hoping for the best because we're really, but at the same time, I do want better gear. But we still have a chance at 6-star. I mean, I farmed on stage 13 and gotten great gear, and then I farmed on stage 20 and gotten trash. So once again, it is still a luck shot that you get anything good. We actually did on the progression video. That wasn't 140. Well, we got 200. What is this for though? Tournament, and this is what is this, clan? I think, right? Or is this the tournament? And this is the clan. I think this is clan because clan gets more points. I mean, that's not bad though. Let's see. One more. Let's try one more thing. I think Mithril might be good enough. Who can we bring in that's going to do some massive damage? Is really what we want. You know what? We'll go for defense down. Let's. You know what? Actually, screw that. We're going to bring Pig Boy in. Pig Boy. Yeah, Pig Boy. Let's try that. Let's see if defense down will get this to go faster. It'd be nice if it switched to your Carl using his. I would have to switch the AI, but it'd be good if Carl used his AOE attack right when he walked in. That would be nice. We get to use all of our big heroes right now, and then if we decide, I might go mess around with some rares. We actually need to use my. I have a ton of EXP. Is what we have to use all of those potions because I blew through so much energy going through Dragon. All right, so if we get our defense down, we're looking for speed teams. Eventually, I am going to start doing videos on what's it? I have to put this up on speed runs because I'd like to get. I mean, speed runs for what I do, not speed runs in general, because obviously I don't have speed run teams. We're not winning any awards. Let's put it that way. We're not going to win an award for fastest ice golem run anytime soon. Oh, we do have defense down. Oh, wow. That hurt badly. Look at that. All right, we're bringing people back now. We got the hexes up. It's because we're doing too much damage. That's what's going on. So maybe the defense down was a bad idea. Because now we're going to spend the whole time freaking resurrecting everybody. I mean, that was still faster. So there is that. Oh, there was still another round, huh? All right. They can survive. We're good. All right, so maybe we'll just go back to what we were doing. We'll take Pig Boy out and put a Veer back in because it's the same time, especially because we lost people. So losing heroes is just as bad as taking long. So I think that's where we're at. Let's do this. Let's check a different stage. 15 is going to be bad because it's red. So it'd be 14, but we still have. Let's see how many points we get. We just care about points. We're not even. I'm not even looking for. Here we go. Let's bring a Veer back in. There we go. Start. I'm not even looking for like great gear. It'd be nice if I got something, but we're really just looking to get points and blow through these real quick. I want to try and finish that Dungeon Divers thing while I farm gear. But I just want it to be faster because we don't need to watch 2-minute runs. That means it's going to be like that's something I would do offline. I'll do that when I'm like just sitting around doing 2-minute runs on the higher areas. See, but that's the problem right now where we're hitting him really hard. So he's going to get like 2 or 3 attacks way before he normally would. And this is why I even said in the last video, I think I did Ice Golem on hard mode or something, or I was talking about it in the other video. And I'm like, yeah, if you like, look at that damage right there. But luckily we're in stage 13, so it doesn't really affect us too much. But yeah, in stage 16, 17, 18, if he gets 2 hits in a row, yeah, you're getting smash splat. If that's an actual term. I don't know if it is. Smash splat. All right, so we actually got more points for that run. Less points for this, which is I think the clan versus clan, but we got more points in this one. So I think this is what we did. All right, we're going to just keep using our potions because we have a ton. We have more potions than needed. I love seeing a Veer going up to things and popping it in the face and one-shotting it with its little wand. It's the best thing ever. And I'm sad to say I was actually trying to get the Amberic to work on my computer. Unfortunately, I have a laptop and it doesn't work on a laptop, which of course doesn't work on a laptop because why would anything be compatible with a laptop? So yeah, it's only going to be compatible with a computer. So I'm gonna have to go back and find something else to do my little retro gamer nerd garbage. So that's sad. I'm actually returning it either tonight or tomorrow back to Amazon. Sorry. I really want to play. I really wanted to play Mario Brothers this week. I was very excited for it. So I'm just going to play my Miyu and forget that Amberic existed. I might have to just say screw it and look online. I was actually going to do that today. I was going to look online and see if I could find something that I could do it because having the old school games is going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to the old school games. I don't know if anyone else is, but I am. All right. Yeah, we're getting a lot of points for this one. This is much better. I think we're good here now. So we have a team that works. All right. Sweet. I don't know if I have any auto battles left, do I? Because I don't need to really click this every time, do I? All right. And remember, if anybody has anything they want to say or tell me or do, just let me know. I'm fine stopping this anytime I want. We can move into anything. I actually think I still need to go into the tower, not the tower, the city. Or did I use my keys? I might have used my keys. We beat a couple bosses in there. I actually got some really good gear today. I got speed boots from the Merciless set, and I got I got a couple little pieces randomly, but the speed boots were really good from the Merciless set because that's the one thing I think I was missing. I'm missing chest plates. So any chest plate that has defense or attack percent is what we're looking for, possibly HP, but not so much. I only have a few HP heroes that I'm really focused on anyway. This team is kind of good, I guess. I'm so used to seeing other people come in here with like Zavia and like all these crazy heroes. Like I've watched a couple of videos. I remember I also used to watch Ash almost every day. And this is even when I wasn't even playing the game and I was watching like Ash and Hell Hades. And I was like, oh, this is kind of fun. I'm like, but I was like, it was always stuff that I didn't have. So I was like, all right, so I guess that's never gonna happen. Which I guess is why we're where we are right now, right? That's why this channel exists, I guess, because I couldn't find anything that helped me because I had nothing that they had. They all had like these insanely strong heroes, and I was like, all right, I guess I have to play for a year and hopefully get this one hero to beat this dungeon. And that's how I felt for about I'll say 6 months to a year. That's how I felt. And then I started doing this and I was like, oh, I guess I don't need any of that. Sometimes it just takes time, right? What is it? Time, money? You either spend time or you spend your money. I chose time, I guess. These guys are getting their ass rocked. I want to see if there's anything else we can beat other than farming just gear right now. I want to see because I don't want to spend the whole time doing this. But now we're set on this at least. So I have my farm team. I can use this later and just have them farm 16 maybe because it looks like they can do 16 just fine. I'm just doing 13 for some quickness. I might even leave it on 13 to be honest because it's less energy, I think. Let's look. So 16 is 28 energy, 13 is 28. So it's the same thing. So I'll probably just do it on, but we're beating 13 in 36 seconds best time. And stage 16, we're doing it in 1 minute and 36. So 39, sorry. So yeah, this is my auto fight. Like if I'm going to walk away from it, this is where I'm farming. If I'm going to sit here and not have auto battles left, then I'll come back to 13 and do that. So let's see where we're at on this tournament real quick. Because I think we want some freebies. And if we're being honest, I'm trying to get to the end of the Dungeon Divers event. But I do want all of this. There was like a book in here, I think. I wanted Was there a legendary book in one of these? I don't even remember. Why does this suck so low? Okay, here we go. So we're getting gold. All right, so we do want this. We don't care about this so much. We want this book. That was what we were trying to get. So we're gonna keep moving for the books because I do have some epics coming up that we want to build. So that's where we're at. All right, let's go into. Did we get anything in here? Clan rewards. All right, we still haven't done this. Let's go into the city. I think we did everything in the city, but I want to double check. All right, so city's done. We have our 3 keys for the boss. We can't really do much here. I actually moved into hard mode here because we had stuff that we needed to do. So there's areas in here we can beat. So probably with reset, we'll go in here and do that and get those done. But let's look at some other stuff then. So I think we need to do some faction war stuff. I think I still have keys in here. Yes, I do. So this section has been screwing with me, and I don't think we can beat 17, which you would think we could because I have a reasonable attack hero. I have a decent healer turn meter reduction, and then I have, or increase, sorry, and then I have Master Butcher. So you would think, hey, maybe we can get through, but yeah, no, not so much. I think this fight's gonna kill me. Let's try it. So you like that? Like this is gonna kill me. Let's do it. All right, we don't want auto because this one's gonna be hard. So let's kill these guys. All right, so yeah, we're definitely gonna need one more damage dealer, and I really want Candle Guard. That's gonna be the one that gets me through this. So now what does he do? He does a stun and he does a continuous heal buff on all allies and block debuffs on the target. Okay, so that's fine. We don't need any of that. We want to kill something. They do no damage, by the way. Boltsmith actually can do damage. If I get him built up, I think it'll be very beneficial. But so if I had to pick anyone to build right now, it would be him because we need more damage. Let's see if we can kill this guy. All right, he's dead. Whoa, 37. That's not bad at all. I'll take it. Now, this is where things get crazy because we start dying. Now, we want to try and provoke her, but it didn't work, I guess. Oh, well. All right, let's do... Oh, that's a tough one. There we go. Attack down. I don't think this is going to work. We're going to find out, though. I like giving things tries. The old college try. All right, now we can use this and hopefully, oh, this is the crit plus extra attack. That's going to give us yeah, that's going to kill me. I was like, wait a minute, that was a bad idea. I saw it. I saw it coming as soon as it hit. So yeah, I don't think this is going to work. So basically, if I get Candle Garden here, what's going to happen is we're going to get a lot more damage output, and we can use Madman and Candle Guard to kill these guys. But I think that's not going to work right now. So let's get out of here. Let's go summon and see. I want to see if we get lucky on stream. I never get lucky, by the way, on stream. I always get lucky when I do things off, like when I pulled the stupid Dragon Hunter thing from the fake shards. Like this one, like let's say if I had to say anyone in here I would probably want to pull to have for my Vault Heroes, it's him. He's basically the one that I wanted for a long time back on my old account. So if I did pull one from these shards that we're probably going to get, it would be him. If I was going for account progression, I would pick this dude because he hits stupid hard and he's really strong. And if I was going for limited time only stuff, yeah, I would definitely want this guy. But the chances of me pulling two of these dragons from this randomly, I mean, really? I don't know if that's going to happen. Oh, that's right. We were going in here. Mystery shards. All right, so let's pull like 30 of these. I want to get a couple of extra ones. See what we got. All right, we've got 14, so that means nothing. That's the good news about when there's the clan versus clan thing. You've got, when you get something good because you won't see 14 to 16. You'll see like 200 or 100. I don't know what it comes up as 100. Yeah. So it'll be like 165. We'll go for one more. I want to see. I might just feed a bunch of heroes out. Yep, 13. The chances of me getting Candle Guard right now are slim to none. So we have 191. So let's go in here. Now, I don't think I have any skill books, do I? Oh, we do. All right, so we actually can get some points because we need to get her built up, and she's going to eat a lot of books. So Marquis is going to be the next one on our list for 60ing, and that'll help us get through the Demon Spawn Faction Crypt. Right now, I think we have her in a shield set, I believe. So we've got her upgraded. Now we just need to kill off some of these extra heroes that we don't want. We're gonna use you. You look good. We'll feed all these guys to it, and then we'll go do some more stuff. Just feed a bunch of these because I don't need them all. I don't want them all in here. There we go. I don't like having Death Knight. It's like one of those weird things. I just don't like them. There we go. Maybe it's because he's the mascot. Maybe that's why we hate Death. Well, not we. You guys. I'm not gonna put my hatred of Death Knight on you guys. I'm sorry. I wouldn't do that. So let's get these guys out of here. So that just cleaned up a bunch of guys. Get them out of there. All right. So let's see how many we got now. I want to try and go for two more pulls and then we'll do something. I get like this. I'll start pulling mystery shards and then I'll be like, come on, just one rare, and I get angry at it. And this is how I live my life. I live my life a quarter mile at a time. And that's a terrible reference. All right, so there we go. Let's get out of here. All right, so what do we want to do? Where do we need to progress is really the question here. We did campaign. So campaign's completely done. We're done there. Arena, I don't care about. Clan boss, I think we used our keys already, so we don't have that. That was for the videos this week. We do need to do Hydra. So we need to do one key in Hydra. So let's just kill off this real quick. What are we at anyway? What do we do? I just kind of keyed it out this week. I didn't really care. Here we go. So this is my list. So we did 1.6 and 2.9. It was horrible fights this week. I didn't even care. It was because there was a quest, and I said screw it. So let's just bring these guys in. Who are we going to bring? We're going to bring in you. We're going to bring in you. We're going to put you in the lead. So now we've got our speed. Let's see. Who do we got for crowd control? We can bring in Cleo with the hexes. That'll be nice. And we need some shielding and stuff too. So who do we want to bring for that? I could bring in Bogwalker. We can bring in her for Herfer. We can bring in her for other stuff, and then maybe one more healer if we've got it. Did I use a Veer yet? Because I might bring him in. Yep, we did not. Here we go. Sure, why not? I don't think these guys are going to do much damage, by the way. So if you guys are thinking this is going to be like the best fight in Hydra ever, I would like to tell you that it won't be. It will be a very bad fight. Bogwalker will be the champion. I don't even know. I haven't used Raisin in here before, so I could conceivably think Raisin is good, but there's no Provoker in here, though, I think, right? Yeah, I didn't bring a Provoke in. I just brought turn meter stuff, and yeah, because I didn't really care. That's why. It's the last key of the thing, and I already used the heroes that I normally use. What I should have done is reset on the first fight and kept doing it until I got the 6 or 7 million, is what I should have done. Has anyone ever gotten 350 million damage in Hydra? I'm just curious. Like I haven't seen it except for like the major content creators. I haven't seen those kinds of numbers pop out, but I'm curious what the normal people get. Like your average player who maybe spends like 10 bucks, 20 bucks a month on the game just to get some stuff, maybe does some fusions here and there. Like I'm curious how much damage that person gets. Because if that's anywhere close to 350, and we're talking like the first year or two, we're not talking somebody who's been playing like 10 years. Like that's obviously the game hasn't been out for 10 years, but you know what I mean. I'm just curious what the damage would be there. Where's all the average accounts out there? Who's got their average account online right now? I want to see it. We'll start a clan called Average Joes. And yes, that is a reference to Dodgeball. Oh, I'm actually surprised we're not dead yet. Like just to kind of give you an idea of how I feel about this team. Bogwalker is defensive though, and so is raisins, so that's probably why they're still alive, if I had to guess. I'm trying to figure out if I want to go for that stupid dragon again. I feel like that's a good thing to do is to beat Dragon 10, and I really want to do it on a live stream because that's exciting. Hmm. Because gear farming's fun and all, but and I know you guys really love watching, the same fight over and over and over and over again just to see, Ice Golem die again. But I think maybe we'll just work on Dragon because honestly, like that is that's the goal. I think I forgot about it. That's what happens. I do these videos and then I'll play the game and go back into like that mind numbing mode that everyone goes into when they play raid because you just play and you're just not even paying attention. Half the time you have things on auto. So I go back into that mode after I do the videos because the videos are when I really start thinking about, oh, what do I need to do? So having a channel actually does help that, funny enough. All right, so are they gonna? Oh wow, they already did 1 million damage. Look at that. We might actually get definitely not the last chest, but we'll definitely get. We might get the third, or is the third one? It's 4.4, right? So maybe, yeah, maybe we'll get it. Honestly, I don't even care. Like, I don't use stone skin on anyone, and I probably should. I know there's a couple areas where it would be useful. I'll tell you that much. But where else, other than arena, does anyone use stone skin? Like, is there like a strat for stone skin for anywhere other than just people being jerks in the arena? I can't think of anything offhand. Like I could think of places where it'd be useful for like the first round or two, maybe in like a faction crypt or something like that. I think it was which one was it? There was one of the faction crypts that someone said they were having trouble with and they were talking about it. It was one of the ones I beat, and I think they were saying they were having trouble with it. I'm like, well, the other option is you could try to do like a stone skin team and just put your whole team in stone skin, and that way it gives you like like a round or two. Oh, there we go, a round or two of protection before the fight starts. All right, so we're gonna keep the result. Did that put us above? Where is it? Monster. Yeah. Oh, it did. Look at that. So here we go. Normal. Yeah. So we got our third chest. That's not bad. If I had paid attention on the first fight when I did it, yeah, we would have gotten our final chest because you only need what 6.6. Of course, it's 666. Of course. So yeah, there we go. 5.93. I'll take it. And then you can go in the Hydra class and you can do 650 million plus damage for your personal class rewards. I can't even imagine doing 35 million. Look at this. This is the only way to get these books. So yeah, I don't know if I'll ever get that book. That's how much that is terrible. All right, let's close this. Let's go into dungeons. We're gonna use the energy and then we're gonna go into the dragon and try to beat this frickin' thing. I want to get this thing dead. I want it dead. Hard mode. All right. All right. Everyone stretch. Lift your arms up. Do a little wiggle. Make sure your butt doesn't hurt. The other bad thing here is about forgetting things is that I don't know what the hell I did last time to beat it. So now this one I think we were trying to do it not on auto, if I remember correctly, because these guys are really, really jerks. So we need more defense, if I remember correctly, because we were getting our butt handed to us. So this team got us through 9. All right, so we know where we're at. We've got Yakarl. Yakarl is our wave clearer. All right, he's the one that freezes everything and keeps us from dying. We have attack down with Kale, but the problem here is that I mean he's the one that's going to do the most damage. I feel though, like with the poisons and stuff, because him and Mithrala together kind of work well together. So I don't know how I feel about pulling her out. I think Cleo's the only one. I mean, she's awesome, but I don't feel like she's the only one that I think we can remove. So we need something to keep us from dying is what we need. So we have some shields. We have heals from her. The question here is who do we want to bring and why? So I'm thinking possibly Tolog. I'm thinking possibly Apothecary, possibly a Veer. I don't know if a Veer helped us. I'd prefer someone who keeps us alive. So maybe if we alternate between these two with the shields and stuff, maybe that'll keep us alive. I feel like these two can do enough damage. Let's just see what happens. We're gonna do it. We'll go with it. We'll see what happens. I would really like to get a freaking win on this so that I can say I beat one of the dungeons finally. 100%. That would be that's my goal right now is beating this. Ice Golem isn't happening for a while because I don't want to see any I don't want to see a 16-minute fight. I just don't. So maybe we'll wait. We actually have a bunch of heroes coming in the next few months that might actually help us out with Ice Golem. What's that stupid guy's name? The one that looks like he's farting a lot, but it's like dark smoke. What is that guy's name? Arix, whatever his name is. But we're not going to get him for a while. I think we have like what, 3, 4, 5, 6, like probably 6 or 7 months before we get him. I don't even know how that works. I think he's next. I feel like he's next, or is he last? No, we might have a lot longer. So either way, not important. Eventually, we'll rebuild. We need to rebuild a few heroes right now. We need to rebuild Armiger because he is in the same exact set that he's been in since the beginning of the game. So he's 35,000 power, trash set. We need to get him in a better set. So that's the first thing. We need to get speed sets on Mithrala so that she goes stupid fast. We need to get Dark Kale a little bit better. And I think there was a couple other people that we need to work on. Those are the main ones because we need the clan boss to be good and we need Armiger to be good because he's really good for a lot of these dungeons and Ice Golem is going to be a spot where I feel like he's going to start doing really well. So we want to do a ton of damage. I'm actually considering just putting him in the most defense that I could possibly think of and just going crazy with him and getting him like 6, 7, 8,000 defense. I want to see if that's possible so he can hit stupid hard. I mean, if anyone has a recommendation for Ice Golem to do go faster, feel free. The problem is a lot of times people think that there's, they'll be like, oh, you should just use this guy. I'm like, I can't use this guy. So I might just have to suck it up and use freaking Armiger for now. And what is it? I think Lydia has block revive. So, but we have a long way for that. So not really super interested. The other problem we're having right now is Night. It's Fire Knight hard. So we need some freezers. And I don't know who else we can get. It looks like actually Marquis has a freeze on her. I just realized that. So we have Marquis, we have Yakarl, we have that was it Greybeard has a freeze. The problem is getting the extra hits. So I might have to manipulate the extra hits by bringing in someone like Hyria, because then I could use them to activate the extra freezes. The other option is I can put someone like Hyria, not Hyria itself, because she's on my clan boss team and I'm not messing with her just to beat a golem, to beat the Fire Knight. But we could take someone like Hyria who has extra hits and put her in a freeze set. So that's an option. I mean, if we get attacked, how does that work? If we get attacked, he's got the shield on. And we all have like a freeze set on where it reflects freeze on him. Like, how does that affect the boss is the question. The other thing is, does reflect damage work? So maybe we could use someone like Lord Legionary. Imagine Lord Legionary becomes the reason we beat Fire Knight hard. That would be ridiculous. It's funny how much even I crapped on him. Like I crapped on him so hard, and I feel like everybody craps on him, and he's like slowly getting better. And then I did that video, and I started using him and seeing him do like over 100k damage on his main hit, and I'm just like, oh my god, why is this guy getting good? I'm like, why is Lord Legionary becoming a good hero now? I almost housed my entire tea already. All right, so we're on 3 minutes of this. I should start telling people that when we do dungeon runs like this to bring popcorn because it's going to be a bit. All right, so we're going to let this run through on this, and then we're going to turn off auto for the boss fight because we don't care about auto right now. I feel like this team could auto it, but I don't know. I don't want to mess with it. I'd rather just try to do it the correct way. So we'll see how it goes. And then you guys will all be on. I'll take a screenshot. What is that? What the hell is this? Here we go. Let's refresh this. Refresh. Refresh. What is going on with my stupid thing? I'm going to close this, turn this back on. There we go. For some reason, my chat was being stupid. I feel like people. There we go. All right. Chat is fixed. We're back online. All right. I hope you guys are the ones. I hope everyone who's on today, I hope you guys are the ones that get to actually see me finally beat stage 10 in the dragon. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited. I don't know about you guys. I feel like we definitely can beat this today. I mean, I feel like we can definitely beat it in general. It's just figuring out which team's going to make it happen the best. All right, so now the only thing that's changed now, I think, since last time, I don't remember if we had it last time, is we have what is that called? Smite on sale, and we have it on Mithrala. So that's double the chances. If we can get a lucky hit on all of those smites, I feel like we can do this. I feel like it's possible. All right, let's turn off auto. Let's keep our skills. I don't want to waste skills on a frozen chick. Let's keep our skills where they're supposed to be. All right, let's kill these guys. Come on. Does petrify make people more defensive? I'm just curious because I noticed that when people get petrified, they take a lot less damage. Maybe it's just because my heroes suck. That could be it too. Oh, wow, that was bad. Look at that. All right, so we are going to revive this guy. We are going to do this shield. So now no one's poisoned. All right, so now what do we got here on him? He's got the poison. We want decreased attack is what we want. That's the goal here. So decreased attack. Attacks all enemies has 75%. Yeah, that's the one we want. So we're going to do this. All right, so decrease attack. Thank you. All right, so now we are going to use this to hopefully... Oh, we have smite. So it doesn't really matter. Here we go. Doesn't matter what we use there. All right, so his skills suck, so we don't care what he does. All right, we got the smite. So now we're going to use this to hopefully take out that shield. Wow, that was fast. What is going on here? Was everyone stoned? All right, shield up. All right, we're going to revive my boy again. They're basically going to alternate reviving that dude. This is a rough fight, let me tell you. Get the hex up. That attack down went badly. All right, so let's get some poisons up. All right, so he heals now, so that's good too. All right, that dude hit. This dude hits hard. Holy crap. All right, so I guess defense is going to be the option here. So we're going to switch out our lead. That's what we're going to do. All right, so let's pause this and we're going to give this another shot. All right, edit team. So we're going to need defense. So basically, we're going to take him out of the lead. And we're going to take him out. Oh, this is a tough one. All right, so where's my boy? Where's Apothecary? He's like the winner. He's always the winner. All right, so that gives us 21% defense. So that's what we're going to need to get through that hit. That thing is beastly. And then it would be nice if we had someone who could help us on the boss. He's going to keep dying. So maybe that's why we did Cleo. It's a tough one. Who's going to help me more? You think her? Is Gerda going to help me? That's the question. I don't know. She's red, right? I don't know if she's going to help me because she does weaken, right? But so does yeah, so does she. She's a lot stronger. Let's see if they can get through the wave. Like that's really the thing. If they can't get through the wave, it doesn't really matter. We have shields, we have speed up, but we don't have. All right, we do have the hex. We have the block and the fears, so we can't stop them from attacking, but we can kind of slow them down, and we can stop their skills from going. Yeah, he actually is really good, and I haven't used him. I think we actually just pulled him. No, we didn't use him. Sorry, we didn't use him just before. He's got the big white beard. They all look the same to me, but he's got the gold armor, I think, right? And the big white beard. Short guy, really talkative. Yeah, I know him. I haven't built up my dwarves and my Ogren, I want to say. Is it Ogren? Or is it the other one? Yeah, Ogren, I think. Those are like my two worst factions for heroes. I just haven't leveled them yet. There's also a blue one, that other one that I used before. There's the Magic Affinity dwarf that I used, and he is pretty good too. He's got defense up. Ally Protect could be something we use here. I didn't even think about that. Like maybe Visix, but then she'll die every round and you just revive her, right? So maybe that'll be something we have to do. The only thing is if I do that, this part's going to take a lot longer. But actually, this is going much quicker without what's his face. So this could be our option. We've got weaken, we've got speed up, we've got 21% defense extra now. So hopefully that first hit doesn't just wipe my whole team out like it did last time. The only downside here is we still can't die. So there's that. That's the downside with what we're doing right now. I could do this way more defensively, but then we're going to lose some speed in here. Like I could probably do this if I just did like a bunch of defensive heroes, but I feel like it would take too long. But we would win, right? All right. I got hiccups. Every time I get hiccups. Come on, revive my boy. Actually, he's the most useless one out of everybody, surprisingly enough. He's good for like the damage on the boss, but like as far as waves go, Dark Kale is essentially useless. I mean, granted, he's good at making debuffs last longer. So if you want poisons to tick away for 12 years, and that's how you want to win, then I guess it's good. See, if they had fixed lethal dose, just throwing it out there. Fixed lethal dose, make it so that it works in dungeons. And you honestly, you could make it. It's funny that they increased it to like 200% on max. You could literally make lethal dose 10% stronger poisons and just make it everywhere. And I guarantee you, more people would use it. You'd probably, I have at least 6 heroes that I would use right now that I would switch it immediately from Phantom Touch to 10% extra poison damage. And 200 is not enough for anyone to switch. That's the amazing part. Like that's how bad poison is in the arena. I can't even think of a team outside of like Calvalax that does the poisons right off the bat. What's the other one? Oh, we got to kill her. I forgot. She's annoying. She'll revive the whole freaking team. Like Calvalax, and then that new is he Sylvan? I think he's Sylvan. He looks like a mushroom. That guy that does poisons. He's kind of cool. There's a few heroes that you could conceivably do a poison team, but like, at what point is that going to just be useless? You know, especially because it's only for arena. You're gonna sit there for 20 minutes every time you fight a team and be like, just watch as you slowly poison to death. Like bring me like Mithrala, Calvalax, Mushroom Face, and then like Dark Kale so he can explode them all. I guess it could work. All right. All right, so he didn't kill us yet, so that's good. Hopefully I can get the hex off. All right, that was the problem in the beginning. We want the hex. So we've got hex. So now that the defense up is up. All right, so he died this time, which is weird. All right, so we don't have a hex yet. We want weaken though. That's what we want. So we're gonna do weaken. And we're gonna revive Dark Kale. And we gotta keep her alive now. That's the big thing. Is we need to keep Syl alive, which is gonna be a problem. So I don't know if this is gonna work. All right, so now we can do this. We can do the shield. So now we're good. Smite went off. I didn't even realize we had it. So that's good. And we got the weaken. So maybe we focus just the weaken. We'll get the hex up, whatever. What the hell, right? There we go. All right, so we've got a hex on him. This is going to be rough. So rough. His speed is like super fast. It sucks that we can't do the decreased speed on this guy. So we got decreased attack. We're going to heal my girl again. And then we're going to use this for weaken. All right. Ooh, this is bad. This is so bad. All right. He's dead. Now we'll see if we can get some poisons up. All right, we need one more round to revive someone, and hopefully that doesn't kill her. All right, we got the smite. We're going to use the shield. So that's good. Thank God. That was perfect timing for that. We're going to get weakened back up. Those are the important skills. What does this do? This does poison activated. We don't need the poison activated. We need this. All right, so we hit this. All right, we're going to revive Apothecary because he is awesome. We're going to do this for the hex and the defense up. All right, we need that shield back. So now attack up. I'm honestly almost considering. Here, we got to heal her. I'm almost considering bringing in Spirit Host, just because it would give me a second person to remove all this crap. All right, let's get some poisons up. What's going on here? There we go. Oh, that's it. Oh, stop. I was like, stop it. All right, we're going to put the shield up. We got two choices here. All right, we can do. We've got two choices right now. I can put a shield up and hope that I get another turn. Or I can hit him with the poisons and hope the poisons kill him. Anyone got a vote on this one? I don't know what to do. I always feel like defensive is the worst way to go. If we lose this, I'm not too upset. So let's just do it. Yep, I chose correctly. All right, so there we go. It was the worst fight ever. It was a terrible fight, but There you go. Stage 10 is in the books. We beat it. Let's take a screenshot of this so that we can post it. Let me do that real quick. I don't know if I'm moving here because it sounds like I'm going back and forth. I'm getting lower and higher. All right, I'm done. I'm not doing that anymore. All right, so let's get a screen for this. You guys are gonna. I should take a picture. All right, so we've got a little screenshot there. That's gonna go up, and we're good to go. Let's continue. All right, so we have beaten Dragon Hard Mode with only mystery shards. How is that not awesome? And it actually was still a good time. Look at that, 6 minutes and 55 seconds. I'll take it. All right, dungeon down. Now we can move on with our lives. That was a terrible fight, though. We need to get some. We need to get more defense, more shields, something. I'm thinking maybe something with Visix or even Myrmidon. I could bring one of them in and maybe use them to keep everyone else alive, and then just kind of alternate between who's going to revive. Other option is I can bring in, like I said, Spirit Host, who can remove all that crap because that's what's killing everybody is all that extra crap. The damage is bad, but that dude hits really freaking hard. Like, that's insane. All right, let's just look at Fire Knight real quick. I'm not excited about this. We're going to do maybe one fight of it. I just want to see if it's good. We'll go with that. Let me just see what where we're at on time. All right, what are we at? Almost 5? Okay. We're doing hard mode. So let's just see, because this fight is just horrible. So let's get everybody out of here. So let's think about this. We need people who can attack a lot. Heal reduction, I don't think even works on this guy, right? Like, that's not even important. It's ice. So he decreased speed, he does decreased defense, so all that sucks. So we gotta do something about that. He starts the battle with divine shield. That's the whatever stuff. So we gotta get through the shield first, and then. So actually, honestly, Fire Knight, what's his face? Oh, I can't think of it. Lord Legionary is actually better for this mode than for the older mode because people use him because he can do the reflect damage, and then when he attacks everyone on the first round, I think it takes down the shield a lot. He's immune to stun, provoke, block, active skills. He's not immune to HP though, is he? No, it doesn't look like he's not immune to HP. Not HP. Heal reduction. So that also makes him good. Damage from skills that scale based on max HP. That's the same nonsense. Okay, so awakenings. That's where we're going to start having problems. All right, so awakenings are the problem. So we need awakening heroes to get through. Now, Bogwalker would be a good one, but he doesn't really. I think he hits once, but he does have the defense up, which doesn't help me. But we'll put him to the side for now. Who do we definitely need? We definitely need your Carl. All right, so he's a first. We definitely need anyone who can freeze. So Marquis we can't really use yet. Her accuracy is not going to be high enough for this. So we can bring in. The question is, do we really need freeze? I mean, that's really the question: is how important is freeze for the first stage of hard mode versus later on? You know. So if we do freeze, we could bring him in, and that actually increases our defense in dungeons by 30%. So that's not a bad thing. The problem here is the HP restore. If we can't get the shield down, so he hits once, right? I think he hits twice on his A1. This guy might be a problem. Hello. Hello from America. Thank you from Belgium. So there we go. You know what? Actually, funny. It's funny that I didn't see anyone say anything because the funny part is that I'm ahead in the stream of where you guys are. So you guys won't see that win. You didn't see the win for like 5-10 minutes after it happened, or 30 seconds or a minute, whatever it was. So let's see. I'm glad people from Belgium are watching. That's good too. I know that the time difference is what's causing that. I get a lot of people from Germany, Belgium now that are watching when I do the streams because they're the only ones that are awake. Everyone else here is at work on my days off. All right, so let's look at this. We've got. All right, so we need some kind of shield heal, right? I would assume maybe. Who's going to be useful here? Let's see. We definitely want. I want to try Lord Legionary. To be honest, I want to bring him in. He's better than that, but Bogwalker has the awakenings. So we have no. He has healing. He has turn meter manipulation, but it doesn't matter because he has the freeze. So technically, he still has turn meter manipulation. He's got our defense lead. So maybe just I don't know. I feel like the waves are going to screw with us. Let's bring Syl. Let's just see what happens. I don't think this is going to be good. Let's put it this way. I don't think any of this is going to be good. Let's just see. Let's put it on auto and see if they can get through it without me because I don't like doing waves. And if they can kind of keep everybody moving, I feel like Raisin's going to be good here. So what we're going to do, the way I do this kind of stuff, in case you're wondering and you're having trouble in this game on certain areas, and how I find out ways to beat things. What I do is I just take heroes like this, all right, and I just throw them in, and if they lose, they lose. If they don't lose, I continue to move forward with it. So like if they lose on the waves, I know I need to fix the wave clear first. So if we can't get through the waves, the boss doesn't matter. All right. So you get through the waves. So you need one hero who can do freezes or stuns, and that's basically your Carl, which is why you see him on most of my teams. It's not because he's good. It's he's not even great against most bosses. Like this is probably his best boss, and he's not even good against this guy anymore because his only thing going for him right now is freeze. Whereas before, on the old version of Fire Knight, Yukari is amazing because he just takes the turn meter away and then just knocks him out every single time. So the fact that we switched over to cold actually hurts our Fire Knight team. But it looks like they've got this under wraps. We've got two freezers, which is actually, I forgot about that for crowd control. Graybeard has a freeze. Yeah, I use a lot of rare champions. That's all I use basically now. It's actually getting worse because that I'm using more rare and epics because I'm running out of legendaries to get. Like who's the next? The next legendary I get is Tomb Lord. I think there's another one between there's another legendary after I get the next epic from logging in, and then I think Lydia. That's really it. I mean, if I was getting crazy, I could try to go back into tag team and get that other hero, but I really hate tag team. Like it's so bad. I gave up on it because it's just terrible. It's just not fun. I know I could do it, but like let's put it this way. If I had nothing else better to do and all I did was stop doing all the dailies every day and I just did tag team, then yeah, I would go for that final legendary hero. But yeah, I'm not interested in it, I don't think. All right, let's see what happens. We beat the dragon. I don't think this is going to be a win. Let's put it that way. If this is a win, I'll be shocked because this is the only hard mode dungeon we haven't beat yet. So, at least beat the first level of. Everything else we've done. We're on stage one of, I think we beat stage two on Spider, right? Because we never went back to it. So maybe we can go back to that too. Um, Ice Golem, I don't do just because it's long. Do you think it's possible to clear all the PvE with only rares? I mean, it depends on what you mean by possible. Like, it would probably require you to farm and build specific sets. So I think yes. Maybe not some of the hard mode dungeons. It depends. I don't know. I don't know all the dungeons yet. I feel like Dragon is possible, 100%. Obviously, Minotaur is. Everything else is possible. Iron Twins might be rough, but and Spider, honestly, you probably could figure something out. But yeah, it would require very specific gear, and you might have to switch gear back and forth for certain heroes in certain dungeons, which would get really costly. So I don't think it's worth your time to do that. But there's definitely a lot of content in this game that can easily be cleared by only rares. And if not only rares, using like one hero that's like an epic, like Haikatoon or something like that. All right, why am I doing this? We can just auto. I don't care. I was looking to stop it for a second. I was like, these guys have a lot of HP. It's going to keep going for a few. I mean, I have what 73 heroes, and I have I think 9 legendaries. I want to say, sorry, 72 I have, and I think I have like 9 legendaries and maybe 10 or 12 epics, something like that. I'd have to look. So yeah, figure almost 75% of my account is rare. The only time that the legendaries become useful is towards the end, is when you start getting into higher end areas. But yeah, I you can clear everything with pretty much. I mean, Jizzo. I think Jizzo's the only one that I purposely still use now for a specific situation. All right, so here we go. 15. All right, so we have to do damage. So let's see. Now we're gonna lose HP every time, which means I forgot about that part. That's gonna be tough. All right, so we're gonna have to do. I should have. Damn it! I should have done the reflect damage. Stupid. Actually, it doesn't really matter. All right, so that did a bunch of hits. That's good. So what does he do? He does the counter, and he's got one attack. So we're gonna put the counter up on him because I have a feeling we're gonna lose this round. All right, we're gonna not do the 2 hits on this, and we're gonna do the 2 hit here. Damn it, he got the attack off. I was hoping. All right, so he does a lot of damage without that shield. So there's that. All right, so we're gonna have to figure out a way to do this with defensive heroes, I think. We can tag him with speed. I have a feeling the freeze tactic isn't gonna work here. Um, because we just don't have the hits. That's the problem here, is that these guys aren't going to be able to handle it. So now he's defense. So these guys are going to survive. She's going to survive. Now this guy and this guy aren't going to make it. So we're going to need to do something with defense. So we're going to try and get them out and bring in some more defensive heroes. Edit team. What am I doing? No, get back. Stage select. I should probably take off the this part if we're trying stuff out. All right, so he's not going to make it. He's not going to make it. So really what we want to do is focus on heroes that are going to live long and prosper, and heroes who can hit multiple times. So if just thinking off that and not worrying about healers as of yet, we've got him, we've got him. So these are now, problem here is that this is a force, we're force affinity. So this guy's going to kick the crap out of both of these guys, which sucks. So there's that. Mama. She is not great, but hits reasonable. This is going to be all right. So let's look and see who else we got. He's not really that great. This guy can do crit down and all that other stuff, but it doesn't help me. He doesn't really hit multiple times. Who else hits multiple times that I can use? We got Apothecary. So he's an option. I feel like Drex is just going to be a waste of time. Who's got an idea here? I don't know if we're going to get through this one. This one's going to be tough. This one might require a little more thought process. I don't know if I want to sit through that. I'm gonna dwell on this one. Let's go fight Spider, because this one's gonna take a lot more thought. And I'm not honestly in the mood to think right now. I'm in the mood to kill. All right, let's go into hard mode. I think we're on 3, right? Yeah. So we're on stage 3 here. Let's do team setup. Let's bring out the spiders. Oops, slow. Spider hard. Here we go. Now, I don't know if this team's going to work. I think what we did last time is I think we brought in, this is Fire Knight, Ice Golem. All right, so these are whatever. I believe what we did was we pulled him out and put in Bog Walker last time. Let's just see if it works. Let's see if we can win, and if not, so be it. Do I have a tally on this thing? Where's my tally? Oh, we do have a tally. Yeah, I'm trying to keep the streams to like around about an hour. Roundabout. What am I doing? In the wrong screens. Here we go. As long as my stream doesn't disappear, I'm like popping back and forth between streams. All right, so that Reaper on here is kind of badass, by the way. Now, I just forgot that the affinity on him is going to change every once in a while. So now who are they targeting? Blue goes against green, right? So isn't that the same problem I always have, though? They always target freaking Cleo. I feel like that's the problem we always have, so it doesn't really matter. Life Taker? Yeah. My Shadowkin is garbage. I have only him. That's it, right? We haven't built anyone else. Everyone else is 50, I think. So they're all sitting in my vault at 50, I think. Every single Shadowkin, I think I have 50. So I could build one. So after Marquee, maybe we'll figure that one out. All right, so they are going to target her. So we need a. Well, actually, you know what? I just realized. Hold on. End battle. This is actually perfect. Edit team. Goodbye, you. What does he do? Is this dungeons? No, he's faction crypt, so that's useless. All right. I just realized that someone else is Spirit Affinity. Yeah, I want to do it without. I want to do it without it. Let's do it. Let's see if Zephyr can do it. Let's see if Zephyr's the winner. Can she survive is the question. I'm curious myself. I haven't rebuilt her in a while, so she's definitely not resisting anything. I'll tell you that much. Because the resistance is going to probably be really high for this fight. But anything's better than her. Oh, she could not take that hit. Well, we have revive, so there's that. And that's my counters. So come on, Sil, bring her back. We just need her to stay alive long enough to not get Cleo killed, right? That's basically the goal here. We'll see how it handles. All right. I think we might need some more things going on here, but I think last time we let Cleo die is what we did in stage two, and I think that's why it worked. All right, so they are still attacking her, so that's good. Speed up would be nice here too, actually, now that I think about it. So we've got hexes. These bosses are really starting to hit hard, by the way. So we are definitely going to have to start considering our defenses and stuff. So now they're going to kill Cleo, unless she gets a counter. Nope, she's dead. So who are they going to revive first is the question. Who are you going to revive first? Hmm, it's going to be tough. All right, yeah, I don't think it's going to work. We might have to rebuild. If we rebuild her to be better, I think that'll work. I feel like this is going to be a no-go on that. All right, let's just try a couple more shots. Luckily, this boss fight is very easy to tell if it's going to be bad or not. Like Fire Knight, I have to go through the stupid waves and everything just to figure out what I'm doing wrong. And it's like 30 minutes to try and do it, which is why I didn't want to do it on the stream. I'll figure we'll do that when I'm off, and then I can kind of show you where my thought process was rather than going through 30 different things. So right now, she's not surviving. Now, we have a couple options here for this fight. One, we could go ape shit and just bring in a bunch of damage dealers. That's one way to think about it. Two, I could go more defensive and try to bring somebody who can keep her alive longer, so that even though they're targeting her, because right now we have the stun, and that's basically what we're using now. He has a stun. He has the healing. So what we could do is bring in somebody else who does some kind of manipulation of the spiders, who can do it to everyone. Like who? Like we could do a provoke. We could do provoke with him. We could bring him in, maybe. I don't know if that's going to be. Does that help me? I mean, let's try it. Well, doesn't turn meter stuff mess with him? I don't know. Let's find out. Actually, cancel this. Cancel. Put him there. There we go. I almost walked in without having the extra attack up. Now, this I'm not going to do on auto. I want to see if we can manipulate this to be correct. So we're going to get the HP up first. That's the first thing we want, because we want our tank to heal, right? And then we want to freeze everyone, which did not work. And don't you love when stuff doesn't work? All right, so now we've got a hex. I think if we do the hex, I'm curious on that. All right, so we're going to do a stun. Hopefully that's enough. All right, so she's still alive. All right, if the counter goes off, she wins. So that's good. All right, so we killed a bunch of them, so that's good. And now we're going to try and kill another one here. Yeah, because that's less healing. Oh, man. He didn't do his job. I'm going to look into so many extra Shadowkin heroes. It's funny? Shadowkin heroes are my favorite faction, and I don't have any of them built except for one. That's the funny part. And we are getting actually one. We're going to get one from Doom Tower after the one that we got now. We're going to be getting a. Let's try to slow her down. We're getting another Shadowkin epic, so that's kind of cool. I'm actually excited about that. I probably should have tried to freeze somebody with that. That was dumb. All right, so we have a life. We have the life steal. I don't know if this is going to work. We got weekend maybe. All right, so we've got weekend. That doesn't really help us right now. Let's see if we can freeze a spider. We cannot apparently. All right, so maybe your Carl isn't going to be the best option here. I feel like I thought his accuracy was high enough to do the freeze, because I definitely went with accuracy on him. Thank you. They did enough damage where she countered. All right, so now we have a stun coming up. Hopefully we can get a freeze off. That I'm surprised she didn't counter on that. All right, so now hopefully we can freeze. Wait, this is immune to freeze, right? I think they're immune. She's immune to freeze. Yeah, she is immune to freeze. I'm stupid. See, this is what I'm saying, right? It's over here. Where is it? Yeah, here we go. Stun, blah, 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 fear, petrification, or is it freeze that heals her? Oh, no, it's HP burn. All right, that gives her healing. So freezing doesn't do anything. All right, so here we go. Let's do this. Cleo's dead. Everyone's dying. We suck. That's what I've learned today. All right, so what's more important, leveling, bringing up Cleo, or stunning every baby spider? I'm gonna go with bringing up Cleo tank. Let's do that. Oh, we got an extra turn. Save perfect. Sometimes my choices are good. All right. Let's kill this one. I like that one. That one looks cool. I just started realizing that you can kill the baby spiders randomly and just like even one at a time, and it's useful. All right, so now this one, who's close to getting a turn? This one is, but that one was stunned, so that was actually dumb of me. All right, kill one of these guys. Who do we want to kill? You look like you have less HP. All right, now she's gonna heal back up. Boom. Let's kill. Who's got turn meter and close to dying? You do. Oh, oh, boo. All right. That just reminds me of that Family Feud episode where the guy's name was Obu. All right, so he's healing up. We're gonna just go straight attack. Let's just try that and battle. We're gonna just do crazy attack stuff. Let's just see if that works. I have an idea. I think it's gonna fail, but we're gonna try it anyway. All right, confirm. Sure, why not? Let's just waste all my energy. All right, so we're gonna pull her. We're gonna bring her back in. All right, we're gonna keep. I don't even know if I want Syl, to be honest. I feel like I don't like her. We're gonna take Syl out, and we are going to bring in Tolog, maybe? Tolog? Yeah, Tolog, maybe. We'll see. All right, so he has an AoE attack. We don't like that. So he's got an AoE. She's got an AoE. She works with her with the hexes, so that's kind of nice. Who else can we throw in here in the mix? Trying to think. Who's all right? So they're gonna target the green person. So I actually do need to have her, which sucks. All right, so we need her. So she's gonna be our target. He's gonna keep us kind of healed up and going. This might be a problem. We might have to just say screw it and do defense because he sucks. Like he really does suck in here. I don't know why he's doing so bad. We can't do HP burn, so that's not going to work. But we do need someone who can do serious damage. So I'm feeling like this might be an option. She can do damage, but these are going to be the main damage dealers, essentially. She's going to be the tank. This is defense up, but she has defense up. So do we really need him? Is the question. Maybe we get rid of him, and we bring in him to speed everyone up, and then we put him in the lead. We've got defense now, so she'll last longer. These guys can kill things. She's got an AoE attack, and she can do the other stuff, and she should get targeted. There we go. That's the thought process. Let's see who fails me. Really, it comes down to who's if we have enough damage to kill these guys. That's really going to be the thing here. All right, so now we don't need the shield. We want to put that up for the so we're going to do the hex first because now everybody's going to do damage to the boss, right? So that's the goal here. Now we can block them, which I don't know if that matters so much, right? We do this. Yeah, okay. So that's that. And now we should be doing tons of damage to everyone, right? And then we can do speed down on everyone. That seems to be working. Now she's going to take part of the damage from her. So that's good. So now we can do the shield, even though that was probably dumb. All right. And now we can do this right at the end, which kills all of them. So now she's only going to suck 2 of them. We're going to heal my girl. That was probably a bad idea. I should have waited till after the attack. All right. So everyone survived that because of the shields. So we're good. So that's a plus. Now she's asleep, so that's bad. We're gonna go. I don't even know if does this change. No, it doesn't do anything. It awakens her. Does it make her do more damage if we do that? I don't know. All right, so we got to heal up my girl here because she's gonna start dying. We don't have a reviver, do we? No, we do not. So that might have been a bad choice. I actually knew I was doing that, but it's fine. All right, so let's kill these guys. All right, now we are not going to provoke these guys because that's bad. We want her to heal back up. So hopefully Apothecary has her thing. There we go. We've got our Hex back up. And then we can heal Visix. Question is can she stay alive long enough? That's the question. All right, so now we've got this to do the block skills. And she's countering, so that's working. The problem with the counter, and this is something I try to tell everyone, the counter is good. However, If the only reason you're surviving is because of the counter, it's not 100% because the counter might not go off. All right, so we got smite, so that's good, even better. Speed down would be nice. We don't have speed on down right now, so speed down didn't work. All right, the smite didn't go off, so that's sad. This looks like it's working, so this is not bad. We want to heal physics. All right, get the weaken going. So we've got weaken. I'm gonna do. This is dumb, but I'm gonna put the heal up on everybody just because. We're gonna pop the shield. That'll help Visix to not die. And then we're gonna do speed up. I don't want to provoke. I don't think we're ever gonna provoke because I don't want them attacking Visix. I think provoke for this fight would be a bad idea. So I would probably turn it off. Unless your Visix is just insanely strong and defensive, then yeah, I would say keep the provoke. All right, so here we go. We got our hexes back. We do have a smite. We're gonna heal back up Visix with her stupid provoke. All right, so the shield is covering us here, which is nice. The problem is if she dies, we're screwed. All right, so we're good now. Hopefully this is enough to kill a couple of these spiders. Attack up might have been nice here, by the way. All right, we're going to go with provoke because these guys are about to die. And this is an AoE hit. See? So that was a good time to do it. All right, we want poison. If that smite goes off, it would be very nice. I don't remember if this is a heal turn or not. I think we just had the heal. Nice. Dead. All right, so that worked. It's not auto, but it worked. All right, so yeah, I mean, we have the bare bones for this fight. I feel like this fight's gonna be, if you have really good legendaries, this is gonna be an easier fight. Obviously, you know what I mean. If you have like the craziest legendaries in the world, if we can get her Cleo's attack up and figure out a way to do attack up with actually we have attack up with her, so actually I'm stupid. So we have attack up, but it's only 25%, I think, or 30, whatever the hell it is. So yeah, I mean, basically that's kind of how we're going to work these things out. You just keep dying until you work it out. I mean, you figure it out in your head. You're like, all right, so what am I missing? What am I not missing? Who do I need? What's going to make this work? What's not going to make it work? So yeah, all right, that's good for me. Let's get out of here. Boom. All right, so and we got our 40s. Look at that. See, they just finished cooking, max level. All my little hero friends are ready to become the next 6-star. So Marquis is going to eat all of these guys. She's going to come in and just be a big fatty and eat all. She's going to eat this big fat guy right here. She's going to eat him. And they're going to be food for thought. All right, so leave them in there for now. I know that they're ready. We'll keep the red dot for now. And then we'll buy this mystery shard. And then we will try to get. We're gonna go for a one-hitter. Did we get enough points here yet? Damn it, we still didn't get a points. How did I not make it? All right, whatever. It's not important. We're going to do one more pull, and then that's it for today. One more pull. Let's see how it goes. And we got 11 points. Well, with the way my day is going right now, I feel like that's actually not terrible. We beat Dragonheart completely. So Dragonheart is now kaput, and we beat Spider 3. I feel like that alone is worth the time that we did. Great day. It's going to be a fun night. I'm very excited. If you guys, as always, have questions, make sure you pop in. I mean, like I said, if you guys have questions, you don't have to be shy. I'm not going to tell you your question is stupid. I might make fun of you later, like when I'm off stream, but I'm definitely not going to make fun of you on stream, so you're okay there. And if it makes you feel better, I do dumb stuff all the time and say the wrong thing, so it don't matter. And yeah, that's it for today. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. As always, it's always fun. If you know some people that didn't subscribe yet, please subscribe. And I would like to get more people in here on the live show as well. It's going to be fun. So yeah, here's your last look for the stream of all the crazy ass heroes and 60s that I have. Every time I look at it now, I'm like, that's a lot of work and time that I put into this. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great night. And yeah, this is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and you guys take care.